Filthy Phil. Anyway, okay.
Maybe the argument happens now.
Here we go. Probably one of the most talked about teams here in the offseason.
Easily the most.
Is it green or orange?
It's green. Orange hasn't been talked about as much.
I think that if the orange team, if the certain rider hadn't got hurt, you could say which one was deeper.
Yeah.
But Kawai's definitely probably the deepest team.
So Monster Cowie, you want to start yelling about AC?
Might as well. He's the rookie. He's the rookie. He's the only rookie this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fired up, let's hear it.
Let's go. You got a fire right behind you.
Before we start screaming at each other like we've already been doing.
Should I duck?
Like we've already been doing. Best finish for AC this year.
Podium. Third.
Best finish?
Yes.
I'm not going to go way off the rails and say something stupid about it, but I think his best finish is fourth. I don't think he's going to get...
You don't think he can get on box?
I think he gets a piece of box.
I think his speed can be on the box. I don't think he mentally can get on the box.
What?
Okay, I almost said... I gotta agree with that because...
That makes sense, right?
I agree with that because, like, yeah, his speed's there, but he's going to be mid-moto, 15th lap.
Pole Las Vegas.
15th lap, he's going to be like, I'm going to ride this in. And those boys ain't giving up at the 15th lap. They're still charging.
No, because I think the AC is going to have this hard time transitioning where like a lot of rookies do in the mains where not blowing your load. Don't say it. Blowing your wad at the beginning of the main. He's got to get in that mindset, and it's going to take a little bit because
in the first few
as easy as people think that is, it's not for a guy that's been in the 250 class as long as he has. I just don't think it's going to happen. And like you just said, guys like Eli, Kenny, Zacho, Anderson, Webb, and if Marv was still in there, those guys know what to do at the end, which is weird because Zacho is still a rookie, but he's obviously a lot older. A rookie last year. They know what to do at the end of those mains, and where AC gets flustered sometimes, I think that as weird as this sounds on a dirt bike, you can exploit that and stuff. You start riding a wide bike, start making him think about, hey, what are you doing? What am I not? You know, stuff like that. Getting behind, doing different things.
Yeah, he's got to take a different line. And once
Fucking Tomac just revving the shit at him.
I think
that's another storyline.
So after watching Monster Cup, there weren't a lot of different lines.
No, it was one line of fun.
Yeah, AC I think he's really good at settling into a certain line.
Well, what was that race last year with Frenchie up in the West Coast with the whoops?
Where he had to change the line?
Yeah.
And he got all effed up?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that his speed, I think speed-wise, he's probably top 3 speed of anybody, outright speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
he'll have some fastest in practices. He might win a heat race or two.
Mentally, I don't think, or 6.
He'll probably
mentally,
win quite a few heats.
I don't think he can do it. I just don't. Not yet. Outdoors, that's a different topic. But Supercross, not yet. He still didn't win a 250 Supercross title, and he doesn't. That is a big thing. He couldn't close the deal in Supercross.
I will agree with that, but I think he's going to win one.
An outright main or a triple crown?
An outright main. I think he's going to win. He could possibly sneak a couple in
if it's a super weird night, because you know he's going to be up front in the start. Dude can start.
Yeah, that was proved last year, which was weird because up till that point he was never going to start.
He might get a Brayton win in. I don't care what you say, Brayton would have never won that race.
No, he wouldn't have. Eli would have had one more lap, he'd have caught him. As much as I don't like it, but so you think he can outright win a main? You think he can beat Kenny, Eli, all those guys for 20 minutes with nothing, them hounding him for 20+1 or 20+2 or whatever?
I don't think he can be hounded.
I don't think he can do it. I do not think he can handle that pressure for 20 laps because if those guys all start in the front, there's no way.
I think
Eli will take him out to get around him. That is another storyline. We don't need to go dive because none of us have the time for that. But I just can't see it.
I think he can. I think he can win one straight up.
Speaking of that storyline, we'll get to this.
He practices with Kenny all the time. So obviously, if Kenny's faster than him, Kenny's hounding him in practice all the fucking time, right? It'd be the same thing. J-Mark getting hounded by Eli.
You gotta understand the test track is so much different.
It is. I'm not gonna argue that.
But Kenny will tee him up in a race where he won't do it in practice.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair too.
I completely agree.
But again, that's not a controllable circumstance by him.
Or maybe Anderson or Barcia take him out.
Well, that could be too. But that could be anybody.
Well, it can, but AC...
AC whines about it, like the whole Osborne deal.
What do you think... Okay, so what do you think will happen to him, though, a la Triple Crown, what was it, A2 last year, where he crashed the first 2 mains were shit. If he gets taken out, dude, he fucked.
Okay, but that's where I come in that he could win multiple races if he wins the Triple Crown main because he could do a Triple Crown like that where he like has 2 that he's just like fuck,
or he's gonna turn
and then he gets into the third one and
I'll give him a Triple Crown main win. I'll give him a gangbang win.
But here's another thing: how many times does he have a AC moment? Because that's going to happen a lot.
I think that's a big question mark with a lot of people in the industry, though, because a lot of people say that the 450 is going to smooth him out.
He has 6 to 9 of them.
He looks good on the 450. He really does.
He does.
But I'm not convinced yet that in Supercross he's not going to have those moments. It's going to just be like,
I
what
got
are
to
you
see
doing?
him get through at least 5, 6.
All right, and what happens if he gets?
I mean, okay. Do you think he has more speed than Osborne?
Yes.
In Supercross, yes, not outdoors.
Raw speed.
In
he's more than
Supercross, yes,
Osborne.
not outdoors.
And Osborne was real close to winning a race last year and didn't have a full offseason.
But that was the
didn't
end of-
race all the races.
That was the end of the year.
That was another one of those dominant.
What did he do? What did he do up until those last 2 races? And that's why we have this conversation. I always make a point of saying the end of the year because Osborne did look really good, but before that he was a 5 to 8 guy.
Yeah, he wasn't
He
in
wasn't
the
overly.
conversation.
He wasn't overly impressive. Now he didn't
He
have a full
wasn't
up.
winning speed impressive, but compared to what?
But
some people thought he
Osborne
could
is a
be.
lot smarter racer than AC is. I will give Osborne that. I really do. He is a lot. He has a higher race IQ than AC does. You don't win 3 championships in the 250 class at his age.
That is also true.
At his age, with not having good
That is also
racecraft.
I guess you're right.
Okay, so we've talked about AC for long enough here. Let's get on to Tomac. How many wins does Tomac get this year?
Oh man.
Oh God!
Yeah, would you all like to know last year's? Because hold on, I got that stat too.
I gave him what 3?
You said 4.
Okay, and he got 6. I was close.
I said 9.
Jesus Christ, you were way off.
I will say, wait, one thing I did miss.
You said 6.
You actually called AC to Cowie for this year
Oh, good job.
in last year's prediction
Did I?
show. Yep, it was a snippet that was just thrown in there, but you actually did call him to Cowie. Good call. But you said 4, I said 9.
He's
You
been
didn't
called
actually
Cowie
make.
since he was 12.
Well, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
how many does Tomac win this year?
What did I say last year?
I don't know. I didn't find that yet.
You probably said around the same as me. I said 4.
Yeah.
So what? 3 between 3 and 5 probably.
Yeah.
'Cause we were kinda on-
Yeah, let's go with that.
3 to 5. I'm gonna go with 6.
6,
I think 6.
I bet he puts 5 in.
4. Again.
4, 5, 6. Okay, great.
We
we're
had
good.
6, and I said 4 last year, so it's not like I was way off the mark.
Yeah.
Well, he.
Because once again, people are like, "Oh my God, it's Eli Tomac's year for the 5th straight
Okay.
year."
Okay.
Yeah, but like he's the fastest guy. Like when he's on, he's on.
Yeah.
He always.
Wow.
I don't
Finds
think.
these
He, I don't
fucking
think.
ways to-
I don't think he's over the dumb shit.
He's not over the dumb shit.
And let's talk about this. Old boy puts a bun in the oven. He's got a kid on.
Yeah, he's got a kid on the way for anybody that doesn't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
But I imagine
And do you know when that kid's due?
Into Supercross.
End of the season.
Wow, he
Yeah.
definitely.
If he's in a points battle,
Yep.
and that kid is due the weekend of it's a do or die race situation.
Oh yeah, he's in trouble.
All right, so
So I'm gonna go with no just because of that reason. I don't think he gets the title.
I don't think so either.
last question on that before we get to Coop. Who has more dumb moments this year, AC or Eli?
Ooh.
Who has more dumb moments? That's a big
Eli.
question. Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Eli is seasoned and he's still fucking doing it.
So you're saying there's going to be races like that one where he gets the start and he literally fades back to 9th,
Yes.
and then you look around and he just pushes the front and for no
Yes.
reason? Okay.
Or that race where he crashed in the whoops on the same line twice.
The race that he was leading, you mean? That was East Rutherford,
He crashed
right?
in the whoops and then was coming back and
Yeah, wasn't
crashing
it-
in the exact same spot.
That was East Rutherford, right? The one that Zach almost won.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
yeah.
second to last race.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
When
agree
he was
with that.
about to kill Marv.
Yeah.
Or no, he was gonna kill Webb, I think.
Yeah, it was
Marv
because
was
Marv
the
got
year
Marv-
before.
Oh,
when
he
he
was
took him out,
gonna
right?
murder Webb.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's going to be Eli. I think he's going to have more dumb moments than AC this year. But
Yep.
how crazy it is that the deepest team, which is weird because it's only 2 guys, are probably going to have 2 of the fastest guys, but also 2 of the, I don't want to say dumb, but guys who just do that WTF moment stuff.
Yep.
And I think that that's going to also be an issue between those 2 if AC starts beating Eli.
I mean, how weird is that truck going to get when AC does start finishing better than Eli for like 3 or 4 in a row?
Oh, Eli's going to have a temper tantrum.
Eli's gonna be.
Does he just completely fall apart when AC starts doing that?
Yeah, because everybody's going to be looking
Eli's
at Eli.
gonna be real mind fucked.
Everybody's going to be looking at Eli like you're on your way out, and AC's the new kid. And
He's done after his contract's up next
yes,
year, right?
he is. He's
I
done.
guarantee
So he'll be 30.
Yep.
He'll be done. Yep.
Yep. And he's going to go live in a cabin in the mountains.
He's a guy I think we'll never see again in the sport.
Nope. He's
No,
gonna be gone and-
it
and
will
gone.
be. Yeah, it's never gonna happen.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Of course
if
not.
So what's he do with his compound?
Of course, I don't know. We all thought, well, his parents own it, so they're probably just farm it out like they do now.
Do you think he keeps riding after he retires?
No.
Okay.
Shit,
Shut
I
up.
don't know.
One of them shut off.
Just shut up.
I don't know. Just keep going. The other one's still going.
Yep. So no, I agree. I think that he gets 4 wins this year, and I think that this is going to be a really up and down year for him because now you have a guy in the truck that is supposed to beat you, a guy that probably has more clout with Kawasaki these days, even though he doesn't have a championship yet. It is AC. He's been groomed since the beginning, and a guy that, let's be honest, is more likable.
Yep.
I know people don't talk about that enough, and I know that's not really a big deal, but people like AC a lot in this industry. And people really have mixed emotions on Eli.
It's either you're for him or not.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I'm not really for him.
Not either, that's very obvious.
He's alright.
Let's move on. We gotta fix this camera.
He's okay!
Let's move on.